SVS Prime Tower, audiophile performance for much less. Three-way speakers have been around about as long as hi-fi itself, and divide up the three components of sound: bass, mid-range and treble, with each frequency range getting its own driver in a pursuit of greater fidelity. They're a lot more complicated to engineer than the more common two-way design, and not every company gets it right. With the new Prime Towers, speaker manufacturer SVS seems to have nailed it. These are a beautifully finished set of tower speakers that look, and sound, a lot more expensive than they are. In the US they're $499.99 each. The company has international distributors, including for the UK and Australia, which can provide pricing information elsewhere. They are more detailed and more hi-fi than anything we've heard at this price before. If you are looking for detail above all else, then you could consider the Prime Towers an audiophile bargain. But this extra fidelity can come with a downside. While we never found the SVS's to be harsh, they could sometimes lack intimacy, particularly with vocals. If you are instead looking for something more fun or even warmer, then the Klipsch RF62 2 Towers or B&W 685's 2 bookshelves might be a better alternative. Even before we played them for the first time, we knew the SVS Prime Towers were something special. Our review samples impeccable black gloss finish, an extra $100 per cabinet, gave the speakers a high-end sheen. The speakers are moderately tall at 36 inches and measure a modest 8 inches wide and 10.8 inches deep, 91.5 centimeters by 20.3 centimeters by 27.5 centimeters. The drivers include a 1-inch aluminum domed tweeter with a protective grille, a 4.5-inch polypropylene mid-range and twin 6.5-inch woofers. SVS actually characterizes the speakers as 3.5-way instead of 3-way because the two bass drivers are set up with different crossovers. The bottom is a true bass driver and the second is a bass, mid. We noted one small caveat: the Prime Towers have dual bass ports, so the speakers need at least 12 inches of clearance from the wall to sound their best. Similarly, the full measure of U2's densely textured Achtung Baby album lit up the Prime Towers. The complexity of producer Brian Eno's spacey mixes shone more brightly. By contrast, the X1T lost much of that sound, and the RF62's bigger, bassier bottom obscured detail, its soundstage being nowhere as spacious. Still, if you crave maximum bass oomph, the RF62 is trounced the Prime Towers, which provide a leaner, but better defined low end.